I was just waiting for people to show up, and that was my way to stall for a little bit. So Miss Bird, if you go to, and when I can't find my other page, you're gonna be like, hey lady, but I had it all set up. Here we go. So when you go to today's, okay, so scroll down to November 30th. Here's Mrs. Harrison OG, right, Miss Bird? And you click on Thursday, and if you say view assignment, so those of you who are leaving early today, so we're taking a spelling test. So here's the spelling test. You can just do it in your EL workbook though. But everybody's gonna need to send me a picture of it so I can grade it. All right. So you don't have to print this out or anything. And I'm gonna put it under the dock camera so you can see it. So, but I put it here just in case, because some of my friends like to print them out. And so I usually attach it. And then here, do you see this, Miss Bird? Do you see where it says Emperor's New Suit? You just click on it and it will open a new tab and it's your story. And then you just do your parts. You read your section, okay?
Okay.
That's all that's all you're gonna need to do. And then in that assignment, it also has your Amplify. So
I did Amplify too.
You already did Amplify? Awesome. So if you haven't done Amplify yet, some of you, I still don't have enough time yet. So we're supposed to have at least an hour a week. And so if you haven't done Amplify, click on the Amplify especially if you're somebody who's not staying with me. So Max, Cooper, and Charlie V are staying with me today, just for a little bit.
Harrison,
yep.
How many minutes did I get on Amplify right now? Or
I
earlier?
To pull that up. I'm not sure, Miss Bird. I'd have to look.
Okay.
I'd have to look. I'm sorry. I don't have it memorized. Sorry. Charlie Carr, what can I do for you, buddy? I can't hear you, sweetie. Did I lose you? Charlie Carr.
He could turn his volume up.
It's okay. Unmute yourself. There you go.
How do you take pictures of things?
Okay. So we had I wish you had been in my crew the other day. So when you at the bottom of your, so when you put here, let me show you. I can't show you exactly on my computer because my computer doesn't do it the same way yours does. But if you go to your main screen, on the bottom of your screen down here, Charlie, you'll see that there are little icons. And if you don't see the camera icon, then if there's a little search button, a little search section, and if you type CAM, like for camera, then the camera usually pops up, and then you click on camera, and then all of a sudden your little camera that's taking a picture of you now so I can see you is your camera. And then you put down here, let me show you, then you get your paper and you push it down a little bit, and you see to where you like it, to where obviously it's probably really dark because it's right in the light, but then you put it where you can see it well, and then you go ahead and click, and then it'll take a picture, and you can look at the picture and see if it's clear. And I need you guys to take clear pictures for me today if you can, because I have to grade them, and it's really hard if I only get the bottom half, or if I get it like here. Can you guys see? Can you read it very well from back here? Like some of you stick your faces in, but only half the paper. And I love seeing you, but I don't need to see you more than the paper today. So make sure that you hold it, and you can see the picture after you've taken it, Charlie, and you can take it again if it doesn't turn out well. And then in your assignment, when you open the assignment, there's a little section in the upper right-hand corner. And in that section, it says it says add. Is that right, Miss Bird? It says add. And then does it say add in the corner when you do that? And then it'll say, then you can add an image, and that the picture that you just took should come up as an image. And then you just click on it and then say open, and poof, there it appears. And then when you turn in your assignment, it shows up. Does that help a little bit, Charlie? You know what else you could also do, Charlie? is if mom or dad or grandpa or anybody wants to take a picture of it with their phone camera, they can also email it to me. Like if that works better for them, then you
That
can,
would be a little easier.
and some of my friends scan it to me too. So I have, who in this group likes to scan? I can't remember. I have a couple people who scan things to me as well. So whatever is easy. All right, bud. Does that help a little bit, Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if it does. Grandpa can email me if it's still trouble, if it's still hard, and I'll try to help him through it. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it. It'll come from me.
Okay.
And
perfect.
This other method sounds overly cumbersome.
Well, what's really funny is the kids get really good at it, but it's, it can be, the first time you do it, or the first couple times you do it, it's a little rough, but then they get really good at it. And then I start getting all kinds of interesting pictures and videos of them. So, whatever works, just so I can grade it, is totally fine. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, yes, Gabe. Got your hand up, bud. Whether you meant to.
Which one? What line am I in?
What character?
What character am I?
Oh, what character are you? You are, expected me to remember by heart. You are Emperor and Pushkar.
And Pushkar. Oh, okay. No Pushkar.
The Emperor and Pushkar. He's one of the bad guys. Here, can you see this, bud? I like your assistant there. She's very helpful. All right. You got it, Mr. Gabe? Can I put it down now? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, friends. Okay, we're going to do a little really quick review of our end blends. And we're going to do our a real quick use of, I hope your red word folder is close by. We're going to practice our red words real quick. And then we're going to have a spelling test. And then Max Cooper and Charlie D are going to stay with me. And everybody else is going to go work on their lines for their play. And you're also going to do some amplify. So we're going to get started here, though, so we can do that. All right. So back to Mrs. Harrison and her crazy sharing of her screen. Here we go. Uh-oh. Did it not go where I wanted it to go? It didn't. Oh, my goodness. I had it in the right spot, but then I think I clicked off of it to do something else.
I watched the video from yesterday of this.
Did you?
Because I wasn't here yesterday for this.
How is that? Is it fun to do without the rest of us, or do you just, did that work out okay though, Miss Bird? Did you say the words out loud with our in the video? Hopefully you stuck with us. All right, here we go, friends. These are
Yeah, I watched the video.
You did? All right, good. All right, what sound does that make?
Full.
All right, everybody take off your mute. Take off your mute. What sound does this make? Right? Like lost. All right, what's this one? Like act, right? Or a fact. Here's the next one. Old. Old. Like full. Right? How about this one? Everybody? Like ant. All right. How about this one?
Next.
Ooh, like next. Very good. All my friends who are doing it. Good job.
Right.
All right. How about this one? All right. This one, like kept. All right. Make sure that it is a word that isn't just past tense, because sometimes ED sounds like a T. Here's our next one. Like first and last. Right? All right. Here we go. Another one. Oh. Sometimes we need some help, right? Help. Kelp is in the ocean, right? All right, how about this one? Ulk. Everybody say Look, like milk. And sometimes when you're sad, you sulk. I hope you guys don't, though. Next one. Oh, 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 good. Old, old, like old and bold and wild. And the next one is and, like sand. And there you go. All right, next one. Like ask. I ask you to do a task, right? All right, next one. I get washed, right? Or a class. Here we go, the next one. Like lamp or camp, right? All right, next one. Oh, let me hear everybody say this one. Lunch, munch, bunch, right? All right, good job. All right, I'm gonna escape out there. Red words. Everybody have their red words? Red words out. Hi, Mr. Renee, I forgot to say hi to you. Hopefully you have your red words. All right, put them in order. You have 6 of them, right? Okay, so you get, I'm gonna put the timer on, and you get 3 minutes. 3 minutes to practice your red words. So listen how you can practice them. You can either do each of them with this and feel them, B-E-R-Y, 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 and so on. You can do that, or you can stand up and do your tapping. Okay? You can do that however you want it. You can jump up and down. You can do or stamp it out, or punch it out, however you want to do it. All right? So I want everybody to get their words and practice their 6 words. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. All right? All right. Okay. Wait. Bird. Everybody's got to turn off their mute for a second. Otherwise, nobody's going to be able to concentrate. Everybody mute for a second. Everybody themselves.
Not in there.
Was in your back.
All right. Everybody practice. Lennox, yep, good. Practice your words. Good job, bud. I'm going to put, for my friends who weren't here, or don't have them, everybody, I'll hold it up. Now, if you already are practicing on your own, continue. I'm just going to hand this to those who were not here, maybe on Tuesday. So, like Charlie Van Rickley and Mr. Lennox can look at these if you want. We're halfway through our time, so if you're done already, do them again. If you're done, do them again, because we're going to have a test today. Okay, here's my next one. So, Mr. Charlie, you could punch it out. See how I don't know if you can see Gabe, but he's punching it out. He's saying W-O-U-L-D. There you go. Or tap it out. Good job. You tap it out. last one, my friend. There you go. Okay, if you're done already, then you can do the one that's hardest for you. Now you guys should do all 6 if you have all 6. Hey, Mr. Ethan. Mr. Ethan, you need to go to Mrs. Aubins.
I need to go to Mrs. Ollins. Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
because she has all block. This is OG, so you need to go to hers. So Lennox, I hope you can still hear. I hope you can hear me now. I just saw in the chat that you couldn't hear me. Hopefully it's going better now.
I could hear you.
All right, we're done. All right, my friends. Hopefully that helped, Mr. Finn. That does not look like healthy or safe to have that while we're having our class, my friend. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again, and we are going, grab your EL spiral, and you are going to, I'm going to show you how to label your paper so we can take our spelling test. My friend Astria, she's like, I do this every day, lady. This is easy, says Charlie, huh? So you guys are good. So here's your spelling test. You're going to have 7 words. You're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 extra word that is, where's my other list? 1 extra word that is going to be a word that we did some great syllabification yesterday, and we had an open and closed, and so number 7 is going to be an open and closed kind of word. Here's going to be our 3 red words. Don't write them yet. And I need everybody to put their red words away. If you didn't put them away yet, can you please put them away? I would love for you to be able to show me that you remember how to spell them without peeking. So if you have red words right next to you, if you could do me a favor and put them back in your red word folder and not look, that would be great. All right. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. And then we're going to have 2 sentences. You don't have to get all the numbers down on your paper. We can go do it as we go. All right. So don't fret. All right. Don't fret at all. And the paper's pretty boring. So if you can't see it very well, don't worry too much either, because it's not all that exciting. What's going to be exciting is when you write the words on it. All right. So I see that Miss Astria is ready for her first word. All right, let's make sure everybody else is ready. Miss Renee, do you have a piece of paper you can write on for me? You got it? All right. How about, and Miss Sunny, you're good? Are you ready for your first word? Miss Bird, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, good job. Mr.
Yeah.
Finn, are you ready for your first word? Ben? Ben? Are you ready for word number 1, buddy? All right, here we go. Word number 1 is bind. Listen to the, I will repeat it as many times as you need to, okay? Bind. I will bind the book with some yarn. Bind. Bind.
What was the word? My dad had to come in and measure my desk.
Bind. I will bind the book with some yarn. In other words, I'm going to put, so bind. So listen to the syllables. B-I-N-D. Bind. I will bind. I'm trying to think of something else I can bind besides a book. Really, mostly it. Bind.
Measure my desk.
I'm glad you're getting your fun work to have done, huh?
Sorry, Miss Kristen.
Someone's some ideas, but I can't quite. All right.
Miss Harrison, can you say again, because my internet's like cutting out and
Yes.
then.
Bind. B-I-N-D. Bind. I will bind the book with some yarn. In other words, I will tie it together. Most books are most books you bind with glue, like that glue at the end. All right, number 2. Are you ready? Chimp.
Yeah.
Chimp. The chimp was very smart. Chimp. Ch, eh, ch, eh, chimp. The chimp was very smart. The chimp at the zoo was very smart. There we go. Chimp.
Like a chipmunk?
No, more like a chimpanzee. Chimp, pa, pa, pa at the end.
Okay.
This is much easier to do when we're at school, isn't it? It's harder over the internet to do a spelling test, isn't it? All right, number 3. You ready for number 3? Crunch. Listen to the sentence. I will crunch my cereal up before I pour my milk. Crunch. Let's listen to the letters. Crunch. That one has a beginning blend and an ending blend, doesn't it? Crunch. I will crunch up my cereal before I add my milk. I have a child that actually does that. I don't, but my child does. Crunch. Crunch. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready for the next one. Crunch. Mr. Josh L., are you ready? Thumbs up. Are you done with crunch? Okay, perfect. All right. And Mr. Max is ready. All right, Ms. Cernay is ready. Awesome. Here we go. I can't see Sawyer, but I hope he's ready. Number 4, pump. I will pump the gas into my car. Pump. Let's listen.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Pump. Can you hear me well enough, Sawyer? That's good. Pump. I will pump the gas into my car. Pump.
Which is this?
I will pump the gas into my car. Pump.
Which number is this?
That one is number 4. Number 4. Pump. Pump. Give me a thumbs up when you're done. Mr. Finn, obviously you're done. Mr. Cooper, you done? Thank you. All right. Mr. Lennox, are you done, bud? Pump. All right. Here we go. Number 5. Number 5. Here we go. Melt. Melt. The ice cream will melt in the sun. Melt. Let's listen to it. Melt. Melt. Melt.
Know what I had for dessert.
Oh, love some good ice cream. Melt. That's number 5. Melt. Now remember, can I remind you, I should have done this before we started, but everybody needs to remember, I need your letters to be formed correctly. So I need stems on letters that have stems. If your letter goes down to the worm line, I need your letter to go down below the line, okay? If it's like a Q or a G or any of those letters, P, make sure J goes below the line. All right, here we go, number 6. Ready? Silk. Silk. The scarf was made out of silk. Let's listen to the letters. Silk. 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 The scarf was made out of silk. Silk. Think about all of those things we've learned this week about ending blends.
What was number 6?
Number 6 is silk. The scarf was made out of silk. 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 All right. Give me a thumbs up if you're done, my friends. Thumbs up if we're done. All right, thank you so much. Next one, thank you, Lennox. It's so easy, much easier when I can see you. Thank you. I know that internet's hard, but thank you, thank you. Number 7. Now my number 7's over here. That's just because that's where they put it. I don't care. You can just write it down below if you want. That's fine. Whatever on your paper is good. Number 7, think about what we learned yesterday with open and closed syllables, okay? So think about yesterday. Here we go. Number 7 is jumbo. So jumbo, 2 syllables, jumbo, and then bow, jumbo. Think about what we did yesterday with our syllables, open and closed, jumbo. Oh, I should do a sentence, sorry. I bought the jumbo-sized popcorn at the movie. Jumbo. And I ate it all by myself. Jumbo. It's my one weakness is popcorn.
How do you
Jumbo.
know you spelled everything correctly?
I hope so. I hope you spelled everything perfectly. All right, are we ready for red words? Here we go. So I need our voices to be off so we don't get, and are those red words put away? Everybody put those red words away. We don't want to get any cheating here because I want to see what you know and you guys are good. All right, here we go. Number 1, wood. I would like you to spell wood. Wood. I would like you to spell them correctly. Wood. So think about what you did, right? With your either with your stomping or with your tapping. Think about what you did for wood. And make sure I can read it. Make sure all of your letters are facing the right direction. Hint, hint. All right, number 2 for red word. I see some of you tapping it out. Good job. If that helps you to tap it out on your arm, do it. If that helps you, I love it. Number 2 is what. What is the next word, Mrs. Harrison? What? What? What is the name of your dog? What?
Wait, what's the
What would you like to eat?
The first red word was would. I would like you to spell them correctly. Would. And then 2 was what. What do I do about spelling?
So, Ms. Harrison,
Yes, ma'am.
it's very off topic. My question is very off topic. I mean, like very off topic. Do you know anything about dancing lights? 'Cause
About what?
Me and my Nana were wondering, are the dancing lights still on? Like, we saw a sign about something.
Ah, yes. Well, if you like on 285, near the school, the church that the church that is across the street from the school has a light display every night between 5 and 10.
Yeah, we just saw this sign.
Yep.
That was like, you must have a like VIP passes.
That was just the first night. That was just the first night. Now you can show up any night.
I was thinking that's every single night.
Nope.
Because my Nana want to do that, so.
Yes, I think you and your Nana should, but yeah, you could. The first night was you had to get a spot, but that's it. So any night, just pretend that you're driving to the school, and then it's not the Ace Hardware, obviously, but it's right next door. You can see it. All right, now not off topic. Everybody should be caught up now, right? Number 3, use. I will use my eraser to fix my mistake. Use. Use. Number 3 is use. I will use my eraser to fix my mistake. Use. Tap it out if you need to. Stomp it out if you need to. Think about how to spell use. Make sure all your letters are formed correctly. Okay. Sentence number 1. Here we go. Number 1 is, can you print with your left hand? Let's all pound it out first. Can you print with your left hand? Ooh, I see some people not pounding. Here we go. Can you print with your left hand? All right. Can you print with your left hand? I'll say it. I'll say it again.
Red word again. I kind of forgot.
So error number 3 is use.
No, first one.
Would.
Okay.
I would like you to remember the first word. I'm just teasing you, babe. All right, number 1 on the sentence. Can you print with your left hand? Can you print with your left hand?
The answer is yes.
I know you can. You're good. Okay, what should you be writing next to your sentence? Who knows? You should be writing cups. Good job.
Cups.
Yes, thank you. You should write cups. And then, so when you have your sentence, when you think you're finished, can you print with your left hand? Then you're checking your C. Do you have your capital? Read your sentence and make sure you understand it. Does it have punctuation? Then double check your spelling. All the
Can you
things
say
you're
the
working on.
sentence again?
I can. Can you print with your left hand? Can you print with your left hand? Make sure your letters are spelled correctly. And I saw some of you write cups last week or the week before, last time we took a test, and some of you not crossed off the C, but you didn't make a capital. Some of you crossed off P, but didn't include punctuation. Don't cross it off unless it's there. That's the way you're double checking yourself. I'm going to say it again, and then I think we're going to move on. Can you print with your left hand? Can you print with your left hand? A lot of end blends, isn't it?
Can you print with your left hand?
All right.
Okay.
Number 2. Hey, Miss Cernay, before we do number 2, I'm just going to tell you something. When you're done with your test today, you're going to go visit with Mrs. Ware. Okay? So you're going to, when you leave me, when I say goodbye, you're going to leave me and you're going to go to the lunch bunch. You remember seeing that on your, on the Google Classroom? It had lunch bunch. That's Mrs. Ware's Zoom. And you should go see Mrs. Ware when we're done here, okay?
Yes, I don't know what you're talking
Okay.
about.
So, you know, in Google Classroom, how we have the homework. So there's a little thing that says, if you look on our Google Classroom, in there it says, Mrs. Ware's Lunch Bunch. It says Zoom for Lunch Bunch. You're going to click on that. You're not going to Lunch Bunch, but that's where Mrs. Ware will find you, okay? So I'll remind you when we're done here. Here's number 2. I gave everybody one more chance to look at number 1. Number 2, ready? The frog slept on a branch in the grass. Listen to it again. The frog slept on a branch in the grass. One more time. Everybody pound with me. The frog slept on a branch in the grass. Okay? The frog slept on a branch in the grass.
Can you read it again?
I can. The frog slept on a branch in the grass.
Hey, Miss Harrison, what was the first sentence?
Can you print with your left hand? Number 2 again is the frog slept on a branch in the grass. The frog slept on a branch in the grass. Give me a thumbs up when you've done your cups. When you made sure you have your capital, you reread for understanding, you got your punctuation, and I want everybody to get all of them right today. Last time was a little rough. The frog slept on a branch in the grass. The frog slept on a branch in the grass. All right, Mr. Max. I'm gonna like one at a time let people go today. So Mr. Max, oh, actually Max, you're staying with me. Never mind, don't go anywhere. I almost let you go and I can't let you go. Mr. Charlie Carr, are you good? Got it all done?
Yes.
Okay, so you can now, Grandpa's gonna take a picture of it and send it to me. And otherwise, you're going to go ahead and practice your lines, okay? And do some amplify. Oh, who's goodness? Oh my goodness, somebody's. Oh boy, hold on. Closer. All right, I think I got all my friends muted, but I need to mute. All right, so so I need to see Max, Cooper, and Charlie V. They're staying with me. And then Miss Serenay, I'll read this sentence again. The frog slept on a branch in the grass. The frog slept on a branch in the grass. So remember, you're gonna, okay, Miss Serenay, good job. So Miss Serenay, do you know, so you're gonna take a picture of that with your camera, okay? And then send it to me, all right? And go ahead and you can leave the meeting, Ms. Renee, and go to our Google Classroom and look where it says SEL Lunch Bunch Zoom, and click on there and say hi to Miss Liz for me, or Mrs. Ware for me, okay? And then I'll see you at 2:15 for math, all right, buddy? All right, Mr. Finn, take a picture and send it to me now.
And like send it.
All right, and you can go. Mr. Sawyer? Mr. Sawyer, do you need me to repeat anything, or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay, so take a picture of that and send it to me, okay? All right, Miss Sunny, are you good?
Oh, yeah, I need you to repeat actually what
Hold on, Sawyer. Sunny's trying to talk to me. Hold on.
I don't know how to figure out.
Oh, Miss Sunny, I'm so sorry. I can't.
I need you
Sunny, can you put it in the chat for me? Can you put it in the chat? Type in the chat what you want to tell me, because I can't seem to hear you.
Right now.
Bye.
All right, bye. My spirit, take a picture of that before you forget. All right, now see you. Bye, Miss Shernay. All right, sweetie.
Bye.
All right, thanks, Mom. All right, bye, Dave. Have fun with Mrs. Coates, all right? All right. So Sawyer, what do you need me to repeat?
Oh, what we have to take a picture of.
You need to take a picture of the paper you just wrote all the sentences, except for on your piece of paper. You need to, I have to be able to grade your paper, so you need to take a picture of it and either email it to me or add it to your assignment, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, you know that part up in the right-hand corner where it says add, and then you get to pick a picture, and you take the picture and it sends it to me so I can grade it, okay? Oh, Cooper, Don't go anywhere. What's Cooper doing? Is somebody holding you up? All right, bye, Miss Astria. You know the drill. You're good. Go practice things. All right. Miss Abby, are you good? Do you need me to repeat anything?
So how do I get to the messages? Like how do I see what you sent me?
Okay, so you're gonna open a new, you know how you have a new tab? You're gonna open the tab. You're gonna go to your waffle. You see the waffle? Then see the M where it says Gmail? You click on that and it's gonna open your mail inside. That's what it's gonna show you. And you're not gonna have as much mail as I do because I have a million mail. So this is where, and you'll see where it says from Mrs. Harrison, and then you'll click on it, and inside that I sent you, there's a little attachment that says Emperor's New Suit, and you click on that and it'll show you the words. Okay? You want to try it right now why don't you try it right now while I'm working with the other kiddos? You want to do that?
Okay, and I actually might have a bunch because I've actually figured out how to tell people, like text people on Gmail. So I've actually been like jumping from people to people.
Okay. All right, good. Well, go see if you've got it. So Miss Sunny, I haven't seen anything in chat yet, so I'm waiting for you. Yes, Cooper, you've been waiting patiently. Yes, buddy.
So what time do we get out of EL if we're doing like practice play parts?
Okay, you're not leaving me yet because you will be done by 1:45 out of
Okay.
OG. You might even be a little earlier. Okay, so Sunny, all right, you don't know how to take a picture. All right, so you are going to, all right, so how do I unfortunately, I wish I could show you how to do it with, it doesn't work the same on my computer as it works on yours. So Miss Sunny, what you're gonna do is you're gonna like get out of all of your stuff so you just see your main screen. And at the bottom of your screen, you're gonna see some icons. There's the little Chrome guy, and then there's usually a couple others. And if you don't see a camera to click on, in the little search bar, you're gonna type in CAM. And when you, oh, perfect, Cooper. He's like, yeah, just like this. And then you're gonna put, if you type in CAM, it'll pull up the camera and you click on it, and then you'll see yourself on the camera because it's the same thing that I see when I see you. It's that same camera at the top, and then you're going to put your paper up to it, or you can put your paper, or you can angle your computer down a little bit so that you can see the paper better, like this. And then you're going to click on it to take a picture. And then when you've got the picture in there, you're going to, yeah, Max is doing a good example. Thank you, Max. We're taking a picture of his cute hand. Then you're going to go to, then you go back to the assignment, OG. Oh, look, Cooper, you're doing great. So on the OG assignment that we have for Thursday, on the upper right-hand corner, it says add. So you click on the add, and then it gives you some options of what you could add. And you find that picture you just took and click on it, and it says open, and it puts it in your assignment for me and sends it to me. Another thing you can do, Sunny, is sometimes I just take pictures with my phone. I just take a picture of the spelling test with my phone. And then if your adults they just hit the little arrow button to send it, and they can send it to Mrs. Harrison's email address. That is easier, because I know some people like to do that. I hope that helps, Miss Sunny. Yes, Miss Abby, did you find?
Well, my parents are not.
Okay, well, you can do it tonight, though. I mean, so try taking a picture, Sunny, and if it doesn't work, then have them. Then maybe they can do it tonight. The chances of me grading everybody's spelling before the end of the day is pretty slim, so don't worry about that. Okay. All right. Yes, Miss Abby, I got to teach my three guys who are waiting so patiently. So, Miss Abby, did you find it?
Man, do I have a lot. Like, Bert's text me, Abby's text me.
Okay, I can't talk about that, but did you find mine?
Yes.
Okay, and did you see how the Emperor's New Suit is in there? Did you find it and click on it and it opened it up? Okay, awesome. All right, see you later. Go practice. All right, guys, thank you for waiting so well. Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and stop recording though. We don't need to record.